7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This returnable with Taylor. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down. Have nothing as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Once more, it's Henderson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give him the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down.
Off the play fake, it's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. From out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Kayshon Boutte, touchdown Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and running back Keaton Mitchell set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's that rookie 3rd-round pick. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
19 Tiger. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. They'll bring him down right at the 35, and that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the 1st down.
They go back to Allen. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Bison. Traveler, take go.
On the ground, here's Mitchell.
Keaton Mitchell, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, shot.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Third down and 2.
Set, go!
On the give, this is Allen. And he's in! Braylon Allen, touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball, Greg. They moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through, and his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, visitors 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Bass is good, and the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mitchell. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. And that will be a 1st down.
35-yard line.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. He finds Raymond for the completion. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. To the pylon. He's in. Garrett Wilson has a touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And his guys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. Is gonna set up 2nd and 1.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
1 yard to go.
To throw now. May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's May again. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Falcons. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And let's watch Josh Jacobs. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers with a 10-point lead, 17-7, your halftime score. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the talented and speedy Breece Hall. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we Get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and running back Keaton Mitchell set to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, right back to Mitchell.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Here we go, 70 line.
Back to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. And his guys will extend this third quarter lead.
Visitors 17.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down, May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
41-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
tight end going in motion here. We'll try the right side with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, New England.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
To throw on first down is May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
A 36-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are able to get it back within a score. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. To throw is May. Quick throw, taken in, and a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Throwing is May. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a
throw again is May. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the
Brings up
34-yard
second and
line.
9.
Here's second and 9.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's first and 10. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Have the 60, have the 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Give up the middle for Mitchell.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. Crazy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 18 yards, and 2 the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cowboy 80. Check out.
Here comes Allen. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
Hawk 70. 79 Bronco.
Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Look to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. And Mitchell for the score. That his second TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Visitors 25.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. A run here with Mitchell. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And his guys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Made out on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots 1st down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this out to Henderson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll send their tight end left. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
At the 48-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. And off it is Henderson heading left. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
His 48-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Patriots first down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Diggs on the reception. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and goal at the
Here's May again. And he'll take it on in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots are back within 6.
Home team 38. Visitors 32.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they've still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
The home team's offense and running back Keaton Mitchell set to go once more. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Running is Mitchell. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Another run here with Mitchell, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Go! Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put 1 more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.